Today we are going to see the nutritional importance of lipids. The term lipids, which is often used interchangeably with the term fats and oil. It is created to include a heterogeneous group of compounds related actually or potentially to the fatty acid. They have common property of being related to insoluble in water and soluble in organic solvents such as ether, chloroform, benzene, etc. and are utilizable by all living organisms. Thus, the fat or lipids, which includes variety of substances like fats, oil, wax and fatty acid. It must be derived from plant or animal kingdom. It will be considered as one of the most important macronutrient essential to fulfill our energy requirement as well as other physiological demands of the body in terms of solubility for fat solvent and used for soluble of fat soluble vitamin. It also acts as a thermal insulator, etc. Like that, fat and its group of compounds are involved to meet the physiological demands of our body. Now we will see the functions of fat, that is triglycerides. Like carbohydrate, lipids, that is the main component of ordinary fats and oil, are composed of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Structurally, they are esters of glycerol and fatty acids. Fatty acid can have from 4 to 30 carbon atoms and make up the bulk of triglycerides. For example, 100 grams of fat contain 95 grams of fatty acids. Now we will see the fat, which has several important functions and are: number 1, it is a concentrated source of energy yielding more than twice the energy supplied by carbohydrate per unit weight. Each gram of fat releases 9 kilocalories of energy in the body when completely oxidized to produce carbon dioxide and water. The second function is fat is essential for absorption of fat soluble vitamins such as A, D, E and K and especially carotenoid. The third one is vegetable fats are good source of vitamin E. For example, red palm oil is a good source of carotene, while some animal fats, example butter and fish, liver oil, are good source of vitamin A. Certain vegetable fats are rich source of essential fatty acid like linoleic acid. Fat reduces the bulk of the diet as provide twice as much calorie as carbohydrate per unit weight. Further, starchy foods absorb lot of water during cooking and increase the bulk of diet and reduce calorie contribution. Fat improves palatability and gives satiety value, that is a feeling of fullness in the stomach. Fat turns to leave the stomach relatively slowly. It can still be released from the stomach for up to 3.5 hours after a meal, with precise the time depending on size and composition of the meal. Due to this, moderate fat reducing diet are currently considered more successfully in weight control than very low fat diet. The presence of fat in the diet or its addition to food is responsible for much of the texture and flavor of food. The marbling of fat throughout the lean muscle of a steak contributes greatly to its tenderness and flavor. Frying improves the taste of the food. Many of the substances that are responsible for flavor and aromas of food are soluble in fat, so that fat turns to carry this flavor and aroma and mix them throughout the food as a whole. Seventh function, fats are deposited in adipose tissue and thus serve as a reserve source of energy during starvation, illness, etc. Further, adipose tissue functions like insulating material against cold and physical injury. Deposit of fat beneath the skin, known as subcutaneous fat, serve as an insulating material for the body and are effective at preventing heat loss. A certain minimal layer of fat is desirable, but too thick a layer slows down the heat loss considerably in hot weather, causing discomfort. Eighth function is fats also acts as a protector in the body. Deposit of fat surrounds certain vital organs such as kidney and heart, serving to hold them in position and protect them from physical shock. These protective deposits are the last to be drawn for energy supply when energy in the diet is inadequate. Thus, lipids have structural storage and metabolic function. Now we will see the functions of phospholipids. Phospholipids, basically any lipids containing phosphorus, and is included in this classification. They are next largest lipid component of the body after triglycerides. Phospholipids are formed in essentially all the cells of the body, although greater portion of that enter the body are formed in the liver cells and the intestinal mucosa. Because of their strong affinity for both water soluble and fat soluble substance in the molecule, large in the concentration of phospholipids are found in the combination with a protein in the cell membrane, where they facilitate the passage of fat in and outside the cell. The phospholipids function in maintaining the structural integrity of the cells rather than as fat stores. Despite the loss of body fat that occurs in extreme starvation, the phospholipid content remains fairly constant, thus maintaining the integrity of the cell. Now we will see the important functions of phospholipids and are: number 1. They are present in plasma in the combination with the protein as lipoprotein, which are involved in transport of fat and cholesterol. Lipoproteins are formed primarily in the liver and to a lesser degree in the intestine. They are found in cell and organelle membrane, that is mitochondria and lysosome, and in the blood. Lipoprotein is the combination of triglycerides, phospholipids and cholesterol with protein, which function to transport insoluble lipids in an aqueous medium. They are classified as mylomicrons, which consist of core of triglycerides coated with phospholipids and protein. Second one is very low density lipoprotein, which contain mostly triglyceride and little protein. Third one, low density lipoprotein, which contain less triglycerides and more cholesterol. Then fourth one, high density lipoprotein, which contains high concentration of protein and low concentration of triglycerides. Non-esterified fatty acid occur in combination with serum albumin. The next function, they form a part of certain enzyme like cytochrome oxidase, succinic oxidase, etc. Third one, they are present in mitochondria in large amount and are essential for organization and function of the mitochondrial electron transport chain. Fourth function, they are important component of all cell membrane and influence permeability of the cell membrane to different substances. They are concerned in selective cation transport across erythrocyte membrane. Sixth one, they are essential component of thromboplastin, a factor in blood coagulation. And seventh one, glycolipids include cerebrocytes, gangliosides. They contain the base sphingologin and fatty acid with 22 to 24 carbons. Carbohydrate components of cerebrocyte is galactose. Gangliosides contain in addition glucose and a complex compound containing an amino acid. Structurally, both the cerebrocytes and gangliosides are the components of nerve tissue and certain cell membrane, which they play a role in fat transport. Now we will see the third component, that is cholesterol. Now we will see the role of cholesterol. Cholesterol is a member of large group of compounds called steroids. They all have the same complex ring structure. The whole ending indicates the cholesterol is a alcohol. Cholesterol is found only in animal tissue, but somewhat similar steroid is found in plants also. Ergosterol, a yeast steroid, is converted to vitamin D2 on exposure to ultraviolet light. Cholesterol is found not only as pre-alcohol but also in combination with fatty acid as esters. It is an essential component of structural membranes of all cells and is a major component of brain and nerve cells. It is the chief component of gallstone. Not only is cholesterol present in food consumed, that one is exogenous cholesterol, but it also can be synthesized in the cell in the form of endogenous cholesterol. Now we will see the functions of cholesterol. The structural function of cholesterol is not entirely understood. It is, however, a key intermediate in biosynthesis of a number of other important steroids. These include the bile acid, adrenocortical hormones, estrogen, androgen, and progesterone. The bile acids are compounds with detergent-like action necessary for proper absorption of fat from the intestine. The adrenocortical hormone help to control sodium-potassium stores of the body and rates of metabolism of carbohydrates and nitrogen compounds. This group of steroid includes adenosteroid, corticosteroid, and corticosterone. The sex hormone, estrogen, androgen, and progesterone also participate in the development of a typical secondary sex characteristics of female and male. Cholesterol is converted by intestinal mucosa to 7-dehydrocholesterol, that is provitamin of vitamin D3 cholecalciferol. This transformation is also affected by skin and other tissue. The provitamin, which irradiated with ultraviolet light, usually through exposure of the body to sunlight, is also transformed into active vitamin D3. Cholesterol in the skin, along with other lipids, makes the skin resistant to the action of many chemical agents and to the absorption of water-soluble substance. Cholesterol and other lipids are highly inert to acid and certain solvent, which serve to prevent penetration into the body. Water evaporation from the skin is prevented by presence of cholesterol and other lipids. Abnormal deposits of cholesterol in the tissue are associated with several conditions including atherosclerosis, hypertension and diabetic mellitus. By conclusion, the important functions of cholesterol are: number 1, serve as a precursor for the formation of bile acid. Second one, it is present in all cell membrane and essential for maintaining the membrane in good condition. Third one, it serves as a precursor for the formation of some steroid hormones. Fourth one, it is present in large amount for its function. And fifth one, it serves as a precursor for the formation of dehydrocholesterol in the skin and some other tissue, which in turn is converted into D3 in the body by the action of ultraviolet rays present in the sunlight. Now we will see the role of essential fatty acid in human body. Essential fatty acids are essential to life. They cannot be synthesized by the body and must be supplied by the diet. Essential fatty acids are linoleic acid, linoleic acid and arachidonic acid. Arachidonic acid can be formed from linoleic acid. Now we will see the physiological and biochemical functions of essential fatty acid. Essential fatty acid perform general function in the body and specific functions are performed by omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acid. General functions are: number 1, energy stored. Essential fatty acids are found in skin in the form of phospholipids and also occur as triglycerides, serving as energy stores for subcom precursor. These are oxidized more rapidly than saturated fatty acid. Second one, growth and development. Essential fatty acids play an important role in fetal growth and early human development. They are significant association between dietary intake of arachidonic acid and docosahexaenoic acid and birth weight, head circumference, placental weight. In essential fatty acid deficient animals, conversion of good energy into metabolic energy for growth and maintenance is poor. Then third one, bactericidal activities. Essential fatty acids are involved in bactericidal activities against common pathogens like staphylococcus, streptococcus, pneumococci, and also known to be very much involved in membrane composition of immunocompetent cells such as thymus dependent cells, that is T cells and B cells. Moreover, homologs of these fatty acids are known to have bactericidal effect through their ability to disrupt the cell membrane by their detergent-like effect. The fourth one, vision and central nervous system. Lipids in brain and nervous tissue membrane contain a particularly high proportion of arachidonic acid and DHA, The photoreceptor in retina of the eye also contain high proportion of phospholipids which contain 2-DHA mimetis. The DHA protects against retinal oxidation and degeneration. The fifth one, the role in cardiovascular disease. Omega-6 and 3 fatty acid exert reverse effect on anthrogenesis and thrombus formation by having anti-inflammatory, anti-thrombogenic and anti-arrhythmic, hypolipidemic and vasodilation properties. Now we will see the specific function of a omega-6 fatty acid. The major fatty acid of a epidemics are arachidonic acid, and it constitutes about 9% apart from linoleic and other homologous. Linoleic acid also serve in epidermis, regulating barrier function. It is known to be involved in maintaining the integrity of the skin and fragility of mitochondrial membrane. Omega-6 fatty acid help in maintaining integrity of epidermal water barrier. All the skin functions and maintenance of membrane stability are done mostly by omega-6 fatty acid. Now we will see the specific function of omega-3 fatty acid. Omega-3 fatty acid, especially EPA and DHA, play important role in human health through various mechanisms. Omega-3 fatty acid serve as a structural component for providing the optimal function of a cellular membrane in health and disease status. Omega-3 fatty acid may generate changes in membrane fluidity, enzyme activity, balanced omega-6 and omega-3 and ecosteroid production and gene expression. Omega-3 fatty acid have been found to prevent cancer of breast and colon in humans by inhibiting tumor cell growth. The omega-3 fatty acid reduce pain intensity of morning stiffness, number of affected joints and the amount of medication needed to prevent symptoms of rheumatoid arthritis. Omega-3 fatty acid relax muscles and blood vessels of the uterus and reduce menstrual cramps. They reduce inflammation of the mucous membrane of the uterus. Thus, they help to reduce abdominal pain before and after menstrual period. It is responsible for the formation of prostaglandin found in every single cell of the body. Prostaglandin regulate cell activity including transmission of genetic information from generation to generation. It creates healthy cell wall and supports defense mechanism of body as well as detoxification activity. It makes the cell membrane more permeable. The permeability of the membrane helps in protecting the cell against invading bacteria, toxin, infection and virus. The cell membrane also facilitates the flow of nutrients and waste material in and out of the cell. It regulates the activity of a extracellular matrix which not only support the cell in various organs but also influence multiplication, development, movement, shape and biochemical functions of the cell. Proper functioning of a nerve cell is fully dependent on permeability of the cell wall. By taking care of the cell wall permeability, omega-3 fatty acid influence behavior, mood and mental activities. This module has given and understanding about the nutritional importance of different types of lipids existing in food item and in living body. This module also focused on the role of essential fatty acid in human nutrition and health. From this module, we are able to understand the variety of heterogeneous substance like the basic component of fat, that is triglycerides, fatty acid, glycerol, fat with a combination of other substances like phospholipids, lipoprotein, which are involved in variety of physiological demands or functions of body to maintain the health status of an individual. Apart from the variety of heterogeneous compound of lipids, fatty acid, which one is the basic unit of fat or lipid, involved in general as well as specific function to fulfill the requirement of an individual, thereby useful to maintain the health status of the individual. The fatty acid, especially the omega-3 and omega-6, play a very important role in maintaining the health status of the individual and also useful to prevent or delay the occurrence of many degenerative disease like cardiovascular disease.